Guys, good evening. So today we will be talking about one subject which is very, very important for all of us is CV preparation, right? Now, I have spoken about the formatting, etc. of a CV, but we have to see how do we enhance our CV? How do we impress a person with our CV only, right? So for that, we have to analyze the sections of the CV, okay? And we will see to it which section can help us boost the CV very easily and very authentically, right? So you see, name, surname, you can't do anything about it. Your address, phone number, email, you can't do anything about it. Objective, you can put it, but hardly anybody reads, right? Your education, to enhance any education, so you must be having some qualification like BCom, MCom, CA, MBA, CA Inter, CMA Inter, whatever it is, right? But to add up one line here takes a lot of time, correct? Even on the experience, it's a matter of fact, right? That X date to X date you have worked for this company, X date to X date you have worked for this company, and this is the roles and responsibilities you have done in that tenure, right? So this is also having a limitation because it is limited to your what you have done, but not what you aspire to do, correct? So the only section which has a very good area or a very good opportunity to go futuristic and be differentiated from your other colleagues or competitors, right? Which is technical skills. Now, here you can boost up, like you can write that you have done a SAP certificate from so and write something about it that you have done and you know so many T codes, or you have done a project, something like that, right? The other soft target and very, very effective is write about the tools which we use on daily basis, which is Excel, Word, and PowerPoint, right? Today I'm giving you the example of Excel because after reviewing so many resumes, after taking interviews of so many people, if I ask about Excel knowledge, they will say, I will ask this question that how much you rate yourself out of 10, they will say 7 or 8. Then my next question is, what are the functions or tools you are working on Excel? They will say pivot table, VLOOKUP, sum if and if function, one or two more or less, right? That is what they call it as advanced Excel. So you need to differentiate yourself in front of employee that you know this tool very well, because we use Excel very, very deeply. Like for example, I think at least 2 to 4 hours to 6 hours, depending on the kind of work we do. But finance people work on Excel. And I've seen these capabilities lacking basic understanding, right? So what you should do is you should take up a formal training on this and start adding things here, right? Basic, all of you know, but advanced may you can put up examples like interactive dashboards, data analysis and forecasting, power pivot, right? Data validation, macros, and many more such things, right? Which we are also learning on our day-to-day basis. Also, below that, you can write that what kind of project you have done. Let's say you have not got an opportunity to work on Excel very efficiently in your previous job, but nobody stops you in taking small projects on these things, right? And when you have done it, then you can mention that I have done salary consolidation. So in that way, what you are doing is by enhancing this section, the interview goes on for 30 to 45 minutes. You are diverting the questions of the interview towards your strength, because whatever you have written here, uh, write it only when you know that completely. And even interviewer will be more inclined to know that, okay, what have you done in interactive dashboards, right? What do you mean by power pivot? Because high probability that even the person interviewing you may not be aware of these terminologies or these things which you will put up. So he will be very curious to know that what kind of salary automation you have done, what kind of dashboard preparation you have done, what kind of financial statement automation you have done, and many more. There are so many projects which you can take up. So I would encourage you to take up this as a formal learning and try to include these things. Like for example, you can put up your interest on artificial intelligence, like where there is an hobby section, people write watching TV and all that. There you can write that I have a keen interest in knowing more tools of artificial intelligence, right? So definitely if a person is reading your CV, he would like to know that what are you doing on artificial intelligence, and when you have done it practically, you will be able to explain. And this kind of a discussion may mitigate some of your wrong answers, if at all you have given in your technical round or on the technical stuff, that is your key responsibility section. Right, if you are giving an accounting interview, then maybe some accounting knowledge or accounting answers you might have done wrong, but all of this will get mitigated with this technical skills section. I would request you to please boost up this section, not only with Excel, but with PowerPoint, Prezi, you can say AI tools which you are using, let's say Chat GPT or something like that. So boost up this section is the key for today's discussion, right? I hope you like it. It's a Saturday tip for you, right? Try to use it and enhance your CV. You will find yourself placed at a very differentiated level as compared to your peers. When you will go for salary discussion also, you will not ask for incremental salary discussion, because you will say that during this period I have attained more skill, right? So I can bring more value to the table, rather than only by spending 2 years or 4 years experience. You can say, yes, I have 4 years experience and I'm changing the job, hence I need certain amount of hike. But you see, the enhancement which I have done to myself, the value which I can bring onto the table for the company is distinguished, and hence you can do a better negotiation also. Hope you like this video. If you like on this topic, we can take a workshop also. I'm very keen that we go ahead and do a 2 to 3 hours workshop for you. If you are interested, please post in our WhatsApp group or even on as a comment to the YouTube. I'll be happy to conduct one. Thanks a lot. Have a nice weekend. Bye.